Hello everyone. So let's start with the Geography Chapter 5 Minerals Part 2. So in the last part, that is part 1, we have discussed about metallic minerals. So in this part we will discuss about non-metallic minerals, energy minerals and conservation of minerals. So before jumping to the topic, let's understand the difference between metallic and non-metallic minerals. Metallic minerals contain metal, whereas non-metallic minerals do not contain metal. Metallic minerals are found in igneous rock, whereas non-metallic minerals are found in sedimentary rock. Metallic minerals have metallic sign, whereas non-metallic minerals have non-metallic sign. Metallic minerals are ductile, that is able to be drawn into a thin wire. Non-metallic minerals are not ductile, they are brittle in nature, that is can break easily. Now let's discuss about some of the example of non-metallic mineral. First, limestone. Limestone is required in various industries, that is chemicals industry for soda as caustic soda, bleaching, powder. It is used in paper industry, cement, iron and steel, glass and furniture. Limestone occur in almost all the states in India. The large reserve of limestone are found in Bihar, Odisha, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Gujarat and Andhra Pradesh. China is the largest producer of limestone in the world. Other countries where limestone is found are Bangladesh, Pakistan, Japan, Brazil and Germany. Let's understand some of the uses of mica, which is a non-metallic mineral. Mica is used in paints as pigment exterior and also help to brighten the tone of colored pigment. It is a superior insulator. So in the electrical industry, it is used as thermal insulator. And in electronic instrument, it is used as electrical insulator. It can withstand high voltage. Let's see the distribution of mica in India. Andhra Pradesh is the largest producer of mica. Rajasthan, Jharkhand and Bihar are other mica producing states in India. The main producer of mica in the world are France, India, Argentina and Madagascar. Coal. Coal is the major source of power. It is a conventional source of energy. It is an organic substance composed of hydrocarbon found in sedimentary rock. It is the main source of power. And most of the industries, for example, iron and steel and variety of chemical industry depend upon the availability of coal for their power intake. Coal is used in generation of power. It is used in generation of electrical power for mining based industries. Depend upon the percentage of carbon present, four variety of coal are available. First anthracites, second bituminous, third lignite and the fourth is peat. Among the four, bituminous coal is most widely used variety of coal. Coal tar, which is a byproduct of coal, is used to produce phenol, oil, naphthalene and other chemicals. Aspirin soaps, dyes and fabrics are also used of coal byproducts. Now let's see the distribution of coal in India. Indian coal is mostly associated with Gondwana series of rock and is primarily found in peninsular India. Jharkhand has the largest reserve of coal. In Chhattisgarh, Korba is the main coal field. Odisha, Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra have major coal field. Raniganj is the main coal field of West Bengal. Coal is also found in Andhra Pradesh. Now let's see distribution of coal in the world. Russia, Ukraine, China, UK, Germany, Poland, Canada, Australia, South Africa, and Spain are the countries where coal are produced. Petroleum or mineral oil. The word petroleum has been derived from two Latin word. First is petrol, which means rock, and oleum, which means oil. The petroleum oil is obtained from sedimentary rocks of the earth, and therefore it is also called as mineral oil. Petroleum is a liquid that is composed of hydrocarbon, which constitute 90 to 95% of petroleum, and the remaining is chiefly compound containing oxygen, nitrogen, and sulfur. Now let's discuss some of the uses of petroleum. Petroleum and petroleum products are mainly used as locomotive power. It helps in transportation of land, air, and water. It is the most important source of power in the world. It can easily be transported from the producing area to the consuming area with the help of tankers and pipelines. It emits very little smoke and leaves no ash, and thus can be used to the last drop. It provides the most important lubricating agent and is used as a raw material for many petrochemical products. It is the main source of many products like petrol, kerosene, diesel oil, paraffin wax, Vaseline, and benzene. Therefore, it is the most important raw material for chemical industries. Now, let's see the distribution of mineral oil in India. India produces about 5% of world petroleum reserve. In order of importance, the main area of mineral oil deposits are Mumbai High Basins and Aligarh. Digboy, Rudra Sagar, and Nomati are the areas where mineral oil are found. Now let's see the distribution of mineral oil in the world. In the world, USA, Russia, Venezuela, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Iran, Iraq, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, and Dubai, Canada are the countries where mineral oils are found. Now let's study about the energy mineral, that is natural gas. Natural gas is a naturally occurring hydrocarbon gas mixture consists primarily of methane, higher percentage of alkane, that is ethane, propane, butane, and sometimes a small percentage of carbon dioxide, nitrogen, hydrogen, sulfide, and helium. It is formed when layers of decomposing plant and animal matter are exposed to intense heat and pressure under the surface of earth over millions of years. Natural gas is used for heating, cooking, and electric generation. It is used as a fuel for vehicle and as chemical feedstock in manufacturing of plastic, fertilizer, and photochemicals. Let's see the distribution of natural gas. GAIL, that is the Gas Authority of India Limited, is doing work in the field of natural gas exploration. 3/4, that is 65% gas comes from Mumbai High, and the rest 35% is produced by Assam, Tamil Nadu, Tripura. Russia is the major producer of natural gas. Apart from Russia, USA, Mexico, Western Europe, Canada, and China are the countries where natural gas is produced. Now, let's study about mining. What is mining? Mining is basically the extraction of valuable minerals or other geological materials from the earth. Minerals is extracted through the process that is called as mining. Mining are of various types. First, surface mining, which is of three type: open pit mining, strip mining, and quarrying. Second is subsurface mining or underground mining. Third is drilling. Surface mining. Surface mining is the method of extraction of minerals near the surface of the earth. Let's discuss some of the types of surface mining. First, open pit mining. Open pit mines are used when deposited of commercial useful ore or mineral are found near the surface. Machine digs holes and remove ores, sand, gravels and stone. Toxic groundwater can accumulate at the bottom. Second, strip mining. Strip mining is commonly used to mine coal, especially lignite. It is practice of mining a stream of mineral by first removing a long strip of overlying soil or rock. Third is quarrying. It is similar as open pit mining that produce building materials. Rock and dimensional stone are commonly referred to as quarries. Surface mining or underground mining. Underground mining is the process of extraction minerals and ore that are buried too far underground to be mined using surface mining method. The primary objective of underground mining is the extraction of ore from underground as safely and economically as possible while producing a little waste. Now let's discuss about the third type of mining, that is drilling. Drilling refers to the process of boring a hole through soil and rock to access geological reservoirs that contain oil and natural gas. Now let's discuss about the conservation of mineral. It takes millions of years for the formation of minerals. Compared to the present rate of consumption, the replacement of rate of minerals is very slow. Hence, mineral resources are finite and non-renewable. Due to this, it is important that we can conserve the mineral resources. Mineral can be consumed by following measures. First, use of low-grade minerals. Second, use of substitute. Third, use of scrap metal or discarded piece of metal. Fourth, recycling to save energy, money, material and natural resources. Example, recycling of used automobiles. And the fifth is using mineral in judicious manner. So these are some of the ways of conservation of mineral. So here we come to the end of this chapter. Thank you and have a nice day.